Hello, and welcome to Simon Fraser University's Fall 2021 Convocation. First, thank you for following regional, provincial, and event safety protocols to help keep us all safe and healthy. I have a few important announcements for your enjoyment and safety during the ceremony. As advised by regional and provincial health authorities, all guests are asked to remain in their assigned seats, and the wearing of masks is recommended. As per fire regulations, the aisleways must remain clear. In the case of an emergency evacuation, follow the direction of event personnel to the assembly point, which is located down the stairs behind you on the track and field outside of the gym. Please proceed slowly and carefully. Those with accessibility needs should proceed to the Halpern Center, located northeast of the Convocation Mall. The weather is cool today. SFU blankets and other gifts and mementos are available for purchase from the SFU Spirit Shop, which is in the Maggie Benston Center on your right. Flower bouquets and professional graduation photos are also available for purchase from the Retail Services tent on the north side of Freedom Square. If you need to leave at any point during the ceremony, please use the exit located at the back of the mall. A stamp will be required for re-entry. In consideration of all guests, we ask that you refrain from conversation during the ceremony, and please turn your cell phones on silent. If you require assistance or have questions, please do not hesitate to contact one of our student ushers who are dressed in black gowns throughout Convocation Mall. For all our graduands and guests, near and afar, we encourage you to share your photos and messages on social media using hashtag #MySFUGrad. For our guests online, please join in the live chat during the program. It is now time for all graduands to return to the north side of the AQ courtyard to prepare for the convocation ceremony. All graduands, please return to the AQ's courtyard now. Thank you. We hope that you enjoy the ceremony. Friends, I am honored to present members of the 6-time world champion Simon Fraser University Pipe Band. Friends, here on the SFU Burnaby campus and online, near and far, Convocation Fall 2021 is about to begin. For those of us in Convocation Mall, thank you for your patience and for following regional, provincial, and university event safety protocols to keep us all safe and healthy. I have a few important announcements for your enjoyment and safety during the ceremony. As advised by the regional and provincial health authorities, all guests are asked to remain in their assigned seats, and the wearing of masks is recommended. As per fire regulations, the aisleways must remain clear. In the case of an emergency evacuation, follow the direction of event personnel to the assembly point, which is located down the stairs behind you on the track and field outside the gym. Proceed slowly and carefully. Those with accessibility needs should proceed to the Halpern Center, located northeast of the Convocation Mall. In consideration of all guests, we ask that you refrain from conversation during the ceremony, and please turn cell phones on silent. For all our graduands and guests, near and afar, we encourage you to share your photos and messages on social media using hashtag #MySFUGrad. For our guests online, please join in the live chat during the program. Would the audience, online and here, please rise for the academic procession.
OCM, OCM, Chuk Mahat, Tan Kushaman sa Apalak Stomoksna, Lanakila Kanakasna, Chin Kun Mantomi, OCM and Siite. My ancestral name is Sa'apalak. I'm from the Squamish Nation. OCM also got grandmother comes from Comusquium, and uncles and aunties from Tsleil-Waututh. My cousin over here from Tsleil-Waututh is also a good friend, a relative that has been on many canoe journeys together. The little bit of protocol that we are sharing with you, inviting the ancestors, the spirits of our ancestors, to smile on us, to be with us here today. That song is an honor song coming from our CM when they entered the throne room of Buckingham Palace in the year 1907 or 1906, having an audience with King Edward VII. That song was used. So today it is an honor song in honor of your accomplishments, your achievements, and the fact that you are here standing upright and breathing. That's awesome. That goes for everybody. OCM. So thanking you, thanking the organizers, thanking everyone involved, the staff, all the planning that went into this. Very grateful to be a part of this great beginning that you're all here for, OCM. Good to see my family here as well. Aichka, Anhat, Tamakwitsi.
Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for taking the time to come and witness what is happening here today. It's a great honor to have my cousin lead us with a very special blessing, and it's medicine to our people to hear the drums and the songs. Just a quick prayer and we'll get this event going. Great Spirit, thank you for bringing us together today. Just guide each and every one of us, letting us always remember that we are the leaders and the mentors of those who follow us, those who witness what we do and what we say. I ask Great Spirit a very special blessing on the ones who are graduating. Lead them in a very special way to where they're going. And congratulations again to all the graduates, all my relations.
Thank you for sharing that warm welcome, Elder Margaret. Elder Margaret is a member of the SFU Elders Program, and on behalf of all of us gathered here, I'd like to pay our respects to elders past and present. Thank you also to the members of the SFU Pipe Band, internationally renowned for the music that you heard piping us in this afternoon. Thank you. And Sa'aplak Lanakila Bob Baker of the Squamish Nation for his drumming and his welcoming song all the way from 1907. Thank you. It's an honor to be here today on the traditional and unceded territory of the Musqueam, Squamish, Tsleil-Waututh, and Coquitlam peoples, and whose territories we're privileged to gather this afternoon for this important and celebratory occasion. I'd now like to invite Toria Kindersley, who graduated this morning from the Faculty of Applied Sciences and who is a member of the SFU Choir, to lead us in the singing of O Canada.
O Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love in all of us command. With glowing hearts we see thee rise, the true north, strong and free, from far and wide
Please be seated. I now declare Convocation Fall 2021 assembled for the granting of degrees. Madam President, members of the Board of Governors, Senate, faculty, honored guests, graduates, family, and friends. My name is Tamara Vrooman, and I'm the Chancellor of Simon Fraser University. We are delighted to have you join us today for Convocation. In attendance today are a number of distinguished guests in the audience and on the platform, including members of Senate, Vice Presidents, Deans, and faculty. I'd like to acknowledge Paula Martin, member of SFU's Board of Governors, our SFU Alumni Legacy parents and families, and of course all of you who are joining us online, locally, from here and around the world. Please let us know where you're watching from in the YouTube chat. Welcome all. Honored guests, President Johnson, graduates, family and friends, faculty and staff, what an honor it is to be with you here this afternoon in person after so many months of being apart. It's fabulous to see you all here gathered this afternoon. I can't tell you how much I've looked forward to this day. Although we must remain vigilant to keep us safe, it's so great to see our university campus coming back to life. Seeing students being students once again. It's what university is all about, a big, diverse, dynamic community, buzzing with people, with creativity, and with ideas. Over the last 18 months, we've worked hard to keep that spirit alive at this university, to keep teaching, to keep learning, to keep studying, to keep exploring through one of the most severe health and economic crises of our time. Indeed, the resolve and determination shown by all of you has reminded us of some enduring truths. Ideas matter. Science matters. Knowledge matters. Education matters. They are part of the foundation upon which a humane, democratic, and inclusive society is built. A society that is able to confront big challenges, like, say, a pandemic, and work to overcome them. But it is only part. To secure that foundation, to overcome those challenges, we know that ideas, science, knowledge, and even education are not enough. They must also be paired with wisdom, with empathy, and above all else, with understanding. Over the last 18 months, we've learned this collectively as well. I'd like to share an example from my own life. I grew up in Kamloops, in the center of our province, and depending where you're from, I'd say that's halfway to Calgary or halfway to Vancouver. Our home was on the hill, opposite what I think we now would all recognize as the Kamloops Indian Residential School. Out of my bedroom window, I looked at that school each and every day of my young life. When I went to university, I studied history as an undergraduate and as a graduate student, and I learned about our colonial past. I learned in the abstract about the truth and its ongoing terrible legacy. Later, as a public servant, as a Deputy Minister of Finance, and as a CEO of one of the largest financial institutions in our country, I worked on treaty negotiations, Indigenous self-government, and financial equity and inclusion issues. I knew the issues. I made it my practice and my work. I had knowledge. But like so many of us, it wasn't until I learned of the 215 unmarked graves of children as young as 4 years old who had died at the very school that I looked at all of those years from my bedroom window did I truly begin to understand. For me, this is one of the lessons of the past year and a half. Knowledge and education gives us the power to shape the world around us. Having a degree from Simon Fraser University is indeed a privilege. But only through understanding that connects our ideas to our hearts can we use that knowledge to bend the arc of history in a better direction. We must do it with empathy and with humility and with the wisdom that is born of experience, the experience that knows that knowledge and education, if they don't lead to understanding, they likely are incomplete. It's one of the reasons I love Simon Fraser University. In addition to being one of Canada's great institutions of higher learning and advanced research, SFU radiates with a spirit of community and common purpose. From its very founding, SFU has tried to pair knowledge with experience. We've worked hard to foster better understanding. First in the 1960s as a radical campus, and today as an engaged community. It's what distinguishes our university. And now, as you leave this institution, you are equipped with the skills that you need to succeed. You have knowledge, you have education. But I also hope you depart with the wisdom that without connecting that knowledge and education to understanding, you and the community around us cannot truly thrive. As I look out here today, I see so many of your friends, family, loved ones who have gathered here in person to celebrate this great day with you. And as we've all become accustomed to doing over the last 18 months, I can look beyond the mask to see hundreds of pairs of smiling eyes, radiating with pride at what you've achieved. We are so very proud of all of you. On behalf of everyone in the SFU community, I wish to extend our heartfelt congratulations on your graduation day. We look forward to seeing you again. Thank you. I now call upon the president of our university, Dr. Joy Johnson, for her address. Dr. Johnson.
Thank you, Madam Chancellor, graduates, and honored guests. Welcome everyone to this very, very special convocation ceremony. Let me begin by acknowledging that I am privileged to be speaking to you today on the unceded traditional territories of the Squamish, Tsleil-Waututh, Musqueam, and Coquitlam peoples. As a settler on these lands, I recognize that I have a responsibility to address and repair relations with Indigenous peoples whose lands we occupy. Acknowledging this is an important step towards reconciliation. As I look out from this podium and see all of you here today, I am filled with enormous gratitude. It's incredible to be back together again. What an incredible feeling it is. I recognize that not all of you are able to gather with us in person here in Convocation Mall, but I want to say to those of you online in particular, we are all gathered together today in spirit. You are truly an amazing graduating class. I know it hasn't been easy. There were many, many hurdles along the way, and I am sure that earning a degree during a global pandemic wasn't quite what you expected when you first got your letter of acceptance. But you persevered, you pushed through, and you did it. You will long be remembered for what you have achieved. We are all so, so very proud of you, so congratulations. Now, as you begin the next chapter of your lives, each of you is going to take your own path, follow your own muse. But as you do, always remember this. With your degree, every one of you shares something very important in common. You share the trust that education confers. not only to pursue your own dreams and aspirations, but to contribute to the well-being and success of the community that surrounds you and supports you. Those values come to life at Simon Fraser University. We have never been content to watch history unfold from the sidelines. Our instinct is always to engage, to lead, to be active participants in the world around us. We are a community of change makers because at SFU, we believe that education is the most powerful weapon we can use to change the world. Nelson Mandela said that, and he was right. Education at every level helps nurture the knowledge, the empathy, and the humility that leads to lasting change. So, as you look ahead to your future, I ask you to use that power wisely. You are graduating at a pivotal point in history. There is much we need to do to repair and heal the world. And you have the opportunity to make an enormous difference. But of course, we can put our minds to the future tomorrow. Today is for celebration, for big hugs, for pats on the back with those in your circle, of course, for laughter, and yes, I am sure a few tears as well. Earning a university degree is one of life's greatest accomplishments, one of life's most memorable and satisfying moments. It's also a time to give thanks to everyone who helped you along the way. Parents, grandparents, aunts, uncles, friends, teachers, professors, counselors, and advisors. They can't all be here with you today, so please make sure you remember them. Reach out to them, thank them. We all stand on each other's shoulders for support and guidance. We stand on the shoulders of giants. And now, with your SFU degree in hand, you're part of an amazing family, an extended family of SFU alumni that spans the country and the globe. People from all walks of life doing extraordinary things. So I encourage you, connect with them, learn from them, and know that we, everyone in the SFU community, are always here for you. Our heartfelt thanks and congratulations. We are so fortunate to know you. So thank you until we meet again.
Thank you so much, President Johnson. SFU's honorary degree is the highest honor conferred by our university. The degrees are awarded to distinguished individuals in recognition of their scholarly, scientific, or artistic achievement, or in recognition of exceptional contributions to the public good. Their achievements celebrate our university's values and serve as an inspiration. They're truly role models to our students, graduates, and indeed our broader community. Dr. Maria Ressa, who was conferred an SFU Honorary Doctorate of Laws earlier this June, was just this morning awarded the 2021 Nobel Peace Prize for her work in fighting to defend freedom of expression of the press in the Philippines. Dr. Ressa is a distinguished journalist, hailed internationally for her courageous fight to uphold truth and protect press freedom. Born in Manila and a graduate of Princeton University, she established CNN's first Manila bureau. She was the network's youngest ever bureau chief. An awarded investigative reporter, she has covered every major news story in Southeast Asia during her long career, from the Indonesian riots in 1998 to the abuses of the current government of the Philippines. The 2021 documentary 1,000 Cuts, featured at the Sundance Festival, profiles Dr. Ressa's fearless scrutiny of the corrupt Philippines presidency, while also illustrating social media's dangerous capacity to deceive and entrench political power. Despite facing enormous personal and political challenges as a consequence of her truth-telling, Maria Ressa remains resolute and committed to, as she says, fighting for the facts, an honorable battle which benefits every democracy. This afternoon, we are delighted to share Dr. Ressa's Convocation address to the SFU's 2021 graduates. Please join me in watching the newest Nobel Peace Prize winner, an alumni of this university, Dr. Maria Ressa.
Congratulations, graduates from the Faculty of Arts and Social Sciences. I'm Maria Ressa. Our world today is upside down, partly because of the way technology has tainted our information ecosystem. When a lie pounded 1,000,000 times becomes a fact. Without facts, we can't have truth. Without truth, there's no trust. Without these, we have no shared reality, and it becomes impossible to deal with any of the existential problems we face today. Climate, coronavirus, the battle for facts. So start with imagining how you're going to prevent humanity's insidious manipulation today on something you're extremely familiar with, on social media. How do we put guardrails around power and money? How do we replace surveillance capitalism, and what comes next? If you can help do that, then maybe I won't go to jail for being a journalist. In less than 2 years, the Philippines filed 10 arrest warrants against me, and I've had to post bail 10 times just to keep doing my job. As you sit there thinking about the future, think about your whys and these lessons I'll share with you as you shape your world. You really don't know who you are until you're forced to fight for it. So draw the line now, where on this side you're good, this side you're evil. If you know your whys, then you know when silence is complicity. Your values are clear. To embrace your fear. I say this all the time because it is the hardest one lesson I've had since I was very young as an immigrant in the US. You and your fear are your own worst enemies. Whatever it is you're most afraid of, touch it, hold it, and embrace it. Rob it of its sting. Once you do that, nothing can stop you. I speak to you today from Manila, Philippines, where I'm facing my government's ludicrous charges head on. I could go to jail for the rest of my life, but if that happens, my country fundamentally changes because it would no longer be a democracy. I know my whys. You are graduating at an incredible time in history. Once enough of us are vaccinated, you'll step out into the rubble of the world that was. The question for you, what kind of world do you want to live in? More equal, more sustainable, more compassionate. Then go, make it happen.
Dr. Maria Ressa is such an inspiration and most deserving of the SFU honorary degree and certainly the Nobel Peace Prize. Now let me reintroduce Dr. Joy Johnson.
Thank you, Madam Chancellor. As part of Convocation, the Alumni Association will present a Simon Fraser University alumni pin to graduates after they leave the stage. Our alumni are incredibly important to us, and we are pleased that this symbolic presentation will launch you on your new role as an SFU alumni. Ms. Erica de Torres received a Bachelor of Arts in Political Science and Gender, Sexuality, and Women's Studies in 2015. She's also currently a member of the SFU Alumni Association Board. I invite Ms. Torres to the lectern to bring greetings to the graduands. Ms. Torres.
Thank you, President Johnson. Good afternoon to SFU's newest alumni. Today, your relationship with SFU evolves as you officially become lifetime members of a worldwide network with more than 170,000 alumni in over 140 countries. Staying connected to SFU as an alumnus provides you with opportunities to learn, grow, and thrive through local, national, and international events, career resources, library services, and many other value-added benefits. As alumni, you now serve as ambassadors for SFU in your community. Through your journey, you will also inspire current and future students to dream, to strive for excellence, and to make their own mark in society. Please stay connected with us through social media and by signing up for our alumni email forwarding service. We want to hear from you and have the chance to celebrate your successes. As you cross the stage today, it will be my pleasure to present you with an alumni pin. Wear it as a symbol of your incredible achievements and your connection to SFU. Be proud of your accomplishments, be proud of your SFU credentials, and thank you all for investing your time, energy, and talents in this great university. Congratulations and welcome to SFU's global community of alumni. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Erica. Before the graduands are presented individually to the Chancellor, Ms. Charlene Williams, a member of the graduating class, will address Convocation. Charlene is a member of the Skokomish, Nuu-Chamish, and Snow-Nimok descent. She was raised in and currently lives and works within her territory in the Squamish Valley. As a culture and language worker with School District 48 for 16 years, Charlene is currently working at a kindergarten to grade 6 Indigenous program. She's a facilitator of the Will Kikwotsum Squamish Nation dance and a lifelong learner of her language and culture. I am now pleased to call upon Ms. Charlene Williams for the graduand address. Ms. Williams.
Dóideach min wahat. Siamin siai Charlene Queensna, Chinachin Tla Equapsum o Humeo, Skohotmish Oth, Onwanaux Tin Squalwin, Hot Squal to seats, Ayach Tanoya me Chuch to seats, Chenquan Mantomi Elton Sequadal. Good day, everybody. My name is Charlene Williams. I come from the Equapsum village of the Skohotmish people. I am of Skohotmish, Nuu-Chamish, and Sanaimoch descent. And it is a great day to see you all here today. I'm thankful in my heart to all my relations. It is my great honor and privilege to stand before you on this momentous occasion to share a few words. I am humbled and frankly a little overwhelmed with the responsibility of finding the words to commemorate such a great achievement in all of our lives and to provide inspiration for our journey into the future. I would like to begin by raising my hands in gratitude, Kayachtan, to all of our families and friends who have supported us through our educational journey. We would not be here today without the support, encouragement, and inspiration of our supporters. Chekwamantome, we are grateful to those who have helped us along this journey, to those that shared their words to give us the strength to keep going and believed in us, even in the times when we did not believe in ourselves. Chekwamantome, I am thankful and I raise my hands to my cohort. Sorry, I'm emotional. My fellow students, these amazing and powerful individuals have also been my teachers in this journey. The education I received would not have been as rich without their stories, insights, and supports. My fellow students have become some of my dearest friends and are a great source of inspiration to me. Kayachtan, I would also like to raise my hands in honor and gratitude to the faculty and institution of Simon Fraser University. Today, I stand here with a Master's in Education, Curriculum and Instruction as part of the Skohotmish Ohomeo cohort. As an Indigenous person, historically, institutions have not been welcoming or safe places. Recently, I've been reflecting on how far we have come in education and as a country. In my grandparents' generation, the education system taught them that their worldview and culture was inferior and needed to be left in the past. In order for them to attend university, they would have to give up their rights and identity as Indigenous people. For the generations that followed them, education allowed for some to attend public schools, and many even went to post-secondary. However, one of my dear professors shared a story with us of how she was actively discouraged from pursuing a degree in education. My own elementary public school education provided some opportunity for me to learn my culture, though this took place in a closet in the school gymnasium. Flash forward to my time here in the SFU Indigenous Masters in Education program, which has proven to be not only safe and welcoming, but provided the time and space and encouragement to view education and the world through a Skohotmish Indigenous lens. Our professors introduced us to a new world of stories, knowledge, and way of viewing the world that has forever changed and inspired us. In my mind and heart, having this opportunity to learn to teach through an Indigenous epistemology and pedagogy is a true and sincere act of reconciliation, and I am thankful. I raise my hands to my professors. Because as was shared by the Honorable Senator Murray St. Sinclair, education has gotten us into this mess. Education will get us out. Education holds the key to reconciliation. Education is how we will heal. Teaching our children that we are all equal is how we will stop racism and bring about reconciliation. Education is where our country will heal itself. If you feel connected to the future of this country, and if you feel responsible for the future, then you need to care about reconciliation for the sake and the future of this country. To my fellow graduates, I hold my hands up high. Kayachtan. Chuktlak, we have arrived. I am so proud of each and every one of us. Not only did we succeed in making it here, we did so through a global pandemic, and I'm sure oftentimes very bad internet connections. Congratulations to us all. For me, working in the field of education is both noble and humbling work. Work that carries with it great privilege, obligations, and responsibilities. As educators, we have the opportunity to inspire and shape the future generations and to help clear the path that our country will follow. I wish you all the best in wherever your next journey may lead you, but please take with you the feeling and knowledge that each and every one of you carries within you a gift. This is one of our Skochotmish teachings, that each and every one of you has a gift, and that the world needs this gift, and that sharing your gift is your purpose. Chen Kwan Mantome Elton Sequedo.
Thank you very much, Charlene. I lift my hands up to you and thank you for your wise words and your inspiration to the graduating class and to all of us. The members of the graduating class will now be presented to the Chancellor to be admitted en masse for their degrees. So at this time, I would like all of the graduates to please rise. Madam Chancellor, I present to you those scholars who have fulfilled the statutory requirements laid down by the Senate of this university and request that you confer upon them the degrees for which they are now recommended.
Thank you, President Johnson. Are you ready? This is the moment. Yeah. By virtue of the authority vested in me and in the Senate of this university, I hereby admit you to your various and several degrees. Congratulations.
Will the graduates please be seated? The members of the graduating class here in Convocation Mall will now be presented individually to the Chancellor. The entire graduating class will be presented online following today's formal procedures. But before we get started, just a few requests for those of you who are in the mall. Would you please refrain from applauding too loudly the individual members of the graduating class until each group of degrees has been conferred? This does not apply to the conferral of doctoral degrees, and obviously we can't forbid spontaneous outbursts of enthusiasm, and nor would I want to, so feel free. As a courtesy to others, as well as per health and safety protocols, please remain seated until the conclusion of the ceremony. I'm going to ask the graduates to please return to your seats following receipt of your degrees. However, for our doctoral graduates, we're going to ask that you please join us on the platform. And for those of you at home, make a lot of noise and hug those in your circle. The degrees in the Faculty of Education will now be conferred. Madam Chancellor, I invite Dr. George Agnes, Associate Dean Students, to begin the presentation for students earning graduate degrees. Dr. Agnes.
Madam Chancellor, the graduates of the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in the Faculty of Education will now be presented. I invite Dr. Susan O'Neill, Dean of the Faculty of Education, to join us.
Dr. Sheena Anderson, supervised by Dr. Lynn Fells. Dr. David Chang, supervised by Dr. Hee Soon Bai. Dr. Sherry Gillings-Rodney, supervised by Dr. Natalie Sinclair. Dr. Dove Schaefer, supervised by Dr. David Kaufman.
Madam Chancellor, the graduates of the degree of Doctor of Education in the Faculty of Education will now be presented.
Dr. Isabel Coate, supervised by Dr. Diane Dagenet.
Madam Chancellor, the graduates of Master's degrees in the Faculty of Education will now be presented.
Jessica Hunter. Nicole Carr.
Congratulations, well done.
Lee Yong Kim.
Nicole, congratulations, well done.
Ludmila Petrovich.
Congratulations, well done.
Huda Sajjad.
Congratulations, well done.
Azadeh Adibi.
Congratulations.
Andrea Alberti.
Azadeh, congratulations.
Tricia Alderson.
Congratulations.
Jasmine Allen.
Well done. Congratulations.
Christina Anselmo.
Hi, Jasmine. So well done. Congratulations. Hi, Christine.
Ellen Ashdown.
Thank you.
Angie August.
Hi, Ellen. Well done. Congratulations.
Nazanin Babae Pana.
Jake, with my hands up to do.
Tajinder Badesha.
Well done.
Sherry Baker.
Hi, Tinder. Well done. Congratulations.
Shakti Baker. Alexandra Baumbush. Ron Benchy.
Hi, Alexandra. Congratulations. Well done.
Rose Black.
Hi, Ron. Congratulations. Well done.
Colleen Brady.
Congratulations. Well done.
Kim Brandt. Thomas Brewer. Brian Buckley. Lori Calles.
Nicely done. Congratulations.
Shannon Campbell. Jacqueline Ricketts.
Congratulations.
Athena Chan.
Really, congratulations. Fantastic.
Marie Clement. Tamara Collette.
Well done.
Michelle Corbin.
Tamara, well done. Great name.
Christina Cruikshank.
Well done. Congratulations.
Laura Svitkovich. Natasha Dandewal. Tanya DeHoog.
Hi, Natasha. Well done. Congratulations.
Alyssa Dirksen. Simrandeep Dhaliwal. Jennifer Didcott. Alyssa Dixon.
Hi there. Congratulations. Well done.
Alyssa Exley.
Well done. Congratulations.
Connor Finucane. Mary Fry. Albert Fung. Avneet Garcha.
Hi, Albert. Very nicely done. Congratulations.
Claude Germain.
Bandit. Congratulations. Well done.
Jocelyn Hallett. Deborah Harford. Paraskeve Haskins.
Nicely done. Congratulations.
Carmen Ho.
Nicely done.
Amber Holmes.
Hi, Carmen. Well done. Congratulations.
Bronwyn Hoden.
Hi, Amber. Congratulations.
Graydon Hunter. Sean Hunter. Suzanne Huopalainen. Maria Ishikawa. Denny James. Christine Jenkins.
Thank you. Congratulations.
Edward Joseph. Joy Joseph McCullough.
My hand's up to you.
Zara Kabani.
I like your name.
Jan Marie Keast.
Zara, congratulations.
Kelsey Keller.
January. Thank you.
Nancy Khalil.
Congratulations. Well done.
Arashdeep Kera.
Hi, Nancy. Well done. Congratulations.
Sally Coe.
Hi, Steve. Thank you. Well done. Yes, Sally.
Lisa Lackey.
Hi, Sally. Hi. Congratulations.
Tamara Langen.
Well done. Congratulations.
Matthew Last.
I saw that. Congratulations. Yeah.
Angela Latham.
Well done.
Rhonda Laurie. Jennifer Lee.
Nicely done. Congratulations. Good day.
Daniel Lee.
Congratulations.
Ha Yun Lee. Victoria Lemire.
I'm sensing some enthusiasm here. Congratulations. Great.
Melanie Lung. Patricia Liverzich.
Fan club back there, Melanie. Congratulations.
Chantel Loriot. Jennifer Lunnock. Jordan Mayer. Jenna MacArthur. Shannon McCutcheon. Karen McKittrick-Twaits. Tammy McLennan.
Congratulations. Thank you so much.
Oh. Victoria Macaulay.
Super special. This means you're the most special person here today.
Elsa Medina. Sarah Menzies. Elena Miller.
Hi, congratulations.
Tracy Mitchell. Melanie Monk. Shayla Murthy. Tran Nguyen. Andrea Nishi. Brianne O'Coin. Tanya O'Neill. Sally Ogus. Claire Oliverio. Stephanie Papazian. Kevin Pillar. Thora Leah Pilton.
Hi, Kevin. Big day.
Tara Preston. Robert Prince. Emily Ratcliffe.
Thank you. Thank you.
Rita Rattan. Rosetta Redford. Melanie Reich. Kelsey Rempel. Nathan Riley.
Congratulations, well done.
Jasmine Ring. John Rogers. Wendy Russo.
Okay, congratulations.
Krista Rutschman.
Hi, Wendy. Congratulations.
Harjeet Sahota.
Congratulations.
Amanda Salkeld.
Hi, Amanda. Congratulations. You too.
Teresa Soho.
Another special person.
Manuel Saradila.
Teresa Soho.
You're super special today. Congratulations, well done.
Lucy St. John. Lucy St. John.
Congratulations.
Robert Chabot. Monica Tang.
Congratulations.
Kara Tench. Shannon Thiessen. Bruce Thompson. Nong Thi Min Tran.
Hello. Nicely done. Congratulations.
Katie Tressel.
Congratulations. Well done.
Amy Turton.
Congratulations.
Audrey Venner. Sarah Warner. Shelley Wason. Samantha Way. Simon Widman. Sydney Whiteman.
Congratulations.
Charlene Williams.
Congratulations.
John Woodward.
You're an inspiration.
Miranda Yu.
Well done.
Hamed Zaima.
Miranda, congratulations.
Madam Chancellor, the students who have completed the requirements for graduate diplomas in the Faculty of Education will now be presented.
Courtney Adel. Carolyn Brand.
Congratulations.
Lynn Crust. Stacy Custodio. Lisa Forchak. Raylan Geary. Barbara Gleason. Elena Jonkas. Fiona Jones. Mohadessa Carey.
Thank you.
Amy Lemon.
Well done.
Stephanie McCaw. Jana Moist.
Stephanie, well done. Congratulations.
Ramandeep Sangha. Christina Senez. Pamela Watkins.
Christine, I think you're probably smart too. Oh, congratulations, double.
Kelsey Williams.
Madam Chancellor, I invite the Dean of the Faculty of Education, Dr. Susan O'Neill, to begin the presentation of students earning undergraduate degrees. Dr. O'Neill.
Madam Chancellor, the graduates of the degree of Bachelor of Education in the Faculty of Education will now be presented.
Rainiel de Guzman.
Teleprompters now.
Yeah, okay. So you're probably right there.
Okay. It's done now. Madam Chancellor, the graduates of the degree of Bachelor of General Studies in the Faculty of Education will now be presented.
Hamida Filal. Gemma Borden-Young. Kirsten Saran. Erica Shea Gare. Manur Khan.
Well done. Congratulations.
Susan Liu. Melissa Rodriguez.
Congratulations.
Natalie Santi. Dana So.
Congratulations.
Madison Trotto. Manuela Vilio.
Congratulations.
Corey Westfield.
Congratulations to you.
Haewon Yang.
Congratulations. Well done.
Crystal Zhang,
Madam Chancellor, the students who have completed the requirements for diplomas in the Faculty of Education will now be presented.
Andrea Blondo,
Andrea, congratulations. You are the last graduate class in the state for graduation.
I know some of the graduating class are at the back still getting their photos taken and are standing, but I would now ask the rest of the graduates to please rise. I want to congratulate each of you on the accomplishment in completing your degree. This is an impressive achievement, and I encourage your friends and family to communicate their hearty congratulations to you by whatever means. For those of you in the mall and members of the platform, please join me in applauding the graduating class of Fall 2021. Such enthusiasm. Now, I invite you, the members of the graduating class, you can still stay standing, the members of the graduating class to reciprocate by applauding your family, friends, and faculty and staff, and all those who helped you reach this goal. Over to you.
Please be seated. Friends, this completes the formal awarding of degrees. Unfortunately, some graduates recommended by the Senate for degrees today are unable to be present here in Convocation Mall with all of us, and their names have therefore not been read out. However, I now admit them to the appropriate degrees as shown in the program. Let's give a round of applause for them in absentia. As well, the names of all the Fall 2021 graduates will be read out and shown online shortly. I have several thank yous to express for a day like today. First of all, to all of you here and online for joining us on such an important and special day. And to the many staff, volunteers, faculty members who have worked hard to run a safe and smooth convocation, our first set of convocations in many, many months. Thank you very much. We appreciate it. This brings to a close the formal part of this afternoon's convocation. For our online guests, please stay for the virtual graduate procession, during which time all graduates will be individually named. For those of you here with me in the mall, to ensure that we all exit in a safe and orderly manner, please follow the instructions from staff. For now, I ask you to once again please rise and remain standing at your places as the platform party recesses. Congratulations, thank you, and good afternoon.
Now presenting the graduates from the Faculty of Education. Dr. Sheena Anderson, supervised by Dr. Lynn Fells. Dr. David Chang, supervised by Dr. Hee-Soon Bai. Dr. Sherry Gillings-Rodney, supervised by Dr. Natalie Sinclair. Dr. Ilana Ram, supervised by Dr. Stephen Smith. Dr. Dove Schaefer, supervised by Dr. David Kaufman. Dr. Isabel Coate, supervised by Dr. Diane Daganay. Dr. Mark Smith, supervised by Dr. Suzanne Smythe. Dr. Lori Zaire, supervised by Dr. Scott Lear. Jessica Hunter. Nicole Carr. Lee Yong Kim. Teresa Knoppers. Ludmila Petrovich. Huda Sajjad. Wendy Adams. Azadeh Adibi. Kimberly Ainsworth. Andrea Alberti. Tricia Alderson. Jasmine Allen. Christina Anselmo. Rebecca Ardis Polanski. Ellen Ashdown. Angie August. Nazanin Babae Pana. Tajinder Badesha. Sherry Baker. Peter Baker. Shakti Baker. Alexandra Baumbusch. Ron Benchy. Diana Bistricenu. Rose Black. Colleen Brady. Kim Brandt. Thomas Breuer. Brian Buckley. Lori Calles. Andrew Campbell. Shannon Campbell. Anakin Chadwick. Athena Chan. Jay Chen. Marie Clement. Jennifer Coffey. Tamara Collette. Michelle Corbett. Christina Cruikshank. Laura Svitkovich. Natasha Dandewal. Tanya DeHoog. Alyssa Dirksen. Emily Desjardins. Simrandeep Dhaliwal. Jennifer Didcott. Michelle Diamond. Alyssa Dixon. Bradley Douglas. Marjorie Dow. Pamela Ellis, Alyssa Exley, Connor Finucane, Mary Fry, Albert Fung, Avneet Garcha, Claude Germain, Natasha Gittens, Jocelyn Hallett, Deborah Harford, Paraskeve Haskins, Carmen Ho, Amber Holmes, Bronwyn Hoden, Graydon Hunter, Sean Hunter, Suzanne Huopalainen, Maria Ishikawa, Denny James, Teresa Jarvis, Christine Jenkins, Catherine Johnstone, Edward Joseph, Joy Joseph McCullough, Kirsten Joyce, Zara Kabani, Jan-Marie Keast, Kelsey Keller, Nancy Khalil, Arashdeep Kera, Sally Coe, Catherine Kohler, Stephen Kungle, Lisa Lackey, Tamara Langan, Matthew Last, Angela Latham, Rhonda Laurie, Jennifer Lee, Daniel Lee, Ha-Yun Lee, Victoria Lemire, Melanie Lung, Patricia Liverzage, Chantel Loriot, Jennifer Lunnock, Victoria McCauley, Jordan Mayer, Jenna MacArthur, Shannon McCutcheon, Karen McKittrick-Twaits, Tammy McLennan, Elsa Medina, Sarah Menzies, Elena Miller, Tracy Mitchell, Melanie Monk, Shayla Murthy, Sasha Nahani, Tran Nguyen, Andrea Nishi, Brianne O'Coin, Tanya O'Neill, Sally Ogus, Christine Oliver, Claire Oliverio, Stephanie Papazian, Gary Pattern, Marie Peters, Kevin Pillar, Thora Leah Pilton, Sonia Portillo, Tara Preston, Robert Prince, Emily Ratcliffe, Rita Rattan, Rosetta Redford, Nadine Reginald, Melanie Reich, Kelsey Rempel, Adie Richard, Jacqueline Ricketts, Nathan Riley, Jasmine Ring, John Rogers, Wendy Russo, Krista Rutschman, Harjeet Sahota, David Salisbury, Amanda Salkeld, Prabjot Sandhu, Janina Saniko, Manuel Seradia, Teresa Sohal, Lucy St. John, Valerie Sutter, Robert Chabot, Monica Tang, Kara Tench, Shannon Thiessen, Bruce Thompson, Blake Tabaka, Lindsay Tabaka, Nong T. Min Tran, Katie Tressel, Gloria Tang, Amy Turton, Chanel Tai, Audrey Venner, Holly Vivier, Ashley Wallman, Sarah Warner, Shelley Wason, Samantha Way, Chantel Whitehead, Simon Widman, Sydney Whiteman, Charlene Williams, Myra Wilson, John Woodward, Miranda Yu, Hamed Zaima, Courtney Adel, Brian Best, Brandon Bloomfield, Laura Bourdignon, Carolyn Brand, Natasha Brown, Olivia Carnwright, Tse Tan, Angela Chen, Wilson Chu, Jennifer Cordoba, Grazelia Correa, Kirstine Cowan, Duncan Crawford, Lynn Crust, Stacy Custodio, Patricia Dahl, Sophia Ducci, Braden Donnelly, Abby Edwards, Naomi Fishbein, Lisa Forchalk, Marlene Fox, Julia French, Raylan Geary, Kernjeet Gill, Laura Gillen, Barbara Gleason, Parto Golden, Yvonne Gavorchin, Kylie Gretschmiel, Nicole Harstone, Sharon Henderson, Chad Hendricks, Sarah Holdsworth, Giselle Hood, Alice Hunt, Ken Jaberg, Jennifer Jessen, Michelle Johnson, Elena Jonkas, Fiona Jones, Mohadessa Kerry, May En Lai, Sandy Lee, Amy Lemon, Christina Litkia, Lauren Marcus, Laura Martins, Casey Mawson, Quinn Maxwell, Ashley Mazzei, Stephanie McCaw, Caitlin McAvoy, Courtney McGrath Ag Hodgson, Darren McKay, Martha McKay, Krista McLaughlin, Sonia McCrae, Jana Moist, Anita Neufeld, Stephen Nyberg, Chanel Oliver, Jennifer Paulson, Jonathan Powell, Amy Reed, Laura Remy, Angela Ryder, Ramandeep Sangha, Mamit Sekhon, Christina Senez, Brittany Sims, Irene Singh, Manisha Singh, Brittany Stockley, Chelsea Taylor, Paula Taylor, Laurel Temmel, Adrian Thirsk, Carla Vanderpaul, Pamela Watkins, Kelsey Williams, Linda Williams, Jacqueline Yokome, Haley Adam, Rainiel de Guzman, Francis Foran, Jenica Nyberg, Manjot Sandhu, Hamida Filal, Gemma Bordignan, Kirsten Saron, Monica Shekolinsky, Erica Shea Gare, Beth Hand, Estefany Enriquez, Erica Justison, Manur Khan, Ming Lei, Susan Liu, Justin Reed, Melissa Rodriguez, Natalie Santi, Dana So, Emily Tilton, Madison Trotto, Manuela Villo, Wei-Jing Wang, Corey Westfield, Sarah Wicker, Haewon Yang, Crystal Zhang, Nilufar Aslaminejad, Andrea Blondel, Madeline DeShield, Natasha Fensum, Nicholas Harvey.